with a story about when I was at school at Berklee College of Music in Boston. I was in a guitar lab that my friend suggested I take upon taking the class for 1 week. And he was like, you got to take this class because this teacher is amazing. He's going to change your life. And I was like, well, whatever. I have an extra credit. I can actually register for this class. So I did it. It was a slide guitar lab, and I am not a slide guitar player. The teacher's name was Dave Tronzo, and I didn't know it at the time, but he is acclaimed as one of the greatest guitar players of all time. Look up Dave Tronzo and see what you find. Just a little bit about his background. He plays the guitar like you would with your fingers, only he uses a slide. He doesn't play like Derek Trucks style or, the Allman Brothers kind of bluesy, major sounding slide. He plays the most ridiculous jazz, fusion, microtonal music that you could ever imagine, and he plays it flawlessly. He used to live in New York City with Wayne Krantz in a studio apartment. They would both put their feet up on the stove and practice guitar with each other for 12 hours a day. He said that was one of his fondest memories. But long story short, I could go on and on about Tronzo. I probably will in certain vlogs, but one thing that he said to me when I was taking private lessons with him years after the course that I initially met him in, he said, "You're never smarter for not knowing something." And that really resonated with me because I tend to get frustrated with certain things that I can't master right away. And as a result, I end up throwing them to the side saying, I don't need that. Like, what's the point of getting better at that? Or what's the point of learning that? I already have everything going for me. I know what I'm doing. Every time I feel that way, I remember Tronzo's words. You're never smarter for not knowing something. It helps me check my ego, and it helps me just be a better person, not just in music, but in everyday life.